Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we're back with our Bretonnian campaign. So, we've pretty much been screwed left, right and center. We're just holding out now that we've been able to actually get a nice piece of land. It's just a case of dealing with all the vampires now. We have been able to acquire 2 new pieces of territory obviously, but there have been some issues here.
Yes.
See, that's not too bad. Just hope we can actually keep that held.
We have met before.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Bring this guy up, because obviously he's a new general for us. And he actually has some ability here. So let's get some troops. That's pretty much all we can do. But at least we'll have an army.
My strength and wisdom are
It just sucks, because obviously we are kind of stuck in these locations, because obviously there's a bunch of Norskins everywhere. I would like to move out and fight the Greenskins, however, I just don't feel confident, since our cities are not so well built at the moment. Get rid of that. Eventually we'll get all this. Ooh, I almost forgot about this.
My magic is yours. Taking my lead.
To be honest, we don't really need 2 armies here.
Prophetess. Slay them. My lady. Sorceress. I accept.
I'm actually going to try and make my way to Altdorf again, to be honest. I mean, we've got all this, so let's start getting some spells. Healing. Healing. Yeah, some damage, I guess. That's the target. I want to get Altdorf. If we can get it back, we'll be able to have a line there. It's just a case of we've got enemies everywhere, and they're everywhere, pretty much.
Attack! Striking out. Lord.
Well, that solves a problem.
True savages.
I mean, we have one more here, but that shouldn't be an issue for us. Let's just keep hoping that we can actually hold back all these forces whilst we start preparing down south. The plan for me at the moment is start building up here, take over some lands and move down into the Orcish territories. I'll deal with the Norskins and the vampire counts later. I just want to capture these territories. Yeah, we should be fine. Right, let's do some levels up. Leadership and Alberic leveled. Cool. Okay, well, let's make you a little stronger. If we can just give you some leadership, you'll be a bit better to survive. Because he's a powerhouse. This is annoying. Damage building success as per usual. No, just 1 building. Great.
Honor before glory.
Cannot recruit any regiments of renown. Why can't I recruit any regiments of renown?
I am the blood of Gilles.
Have we used them all?
I have seen your heart.
Pretty sure we haven't.
I pious.
Well, far be it from me to complain. At least we got a wall here, so that's perfectly fine. Let's start building up this so we can actually get some stuff happening. I'll build up the other building soon. We're slowly getting everything we want. Not my problem. It's a lot of vampires.
No, this will weaken
The
me.
good thing is we do have a decent defense here.
What is your behest?
It's just a crappy garrison, but
Your coming
I
was
think we
one-
can hold out with that.
I see you. I go hence.
I desperately want Altdorf back. It would do us wonders. At least we'll have another army here, and I might actually use that army to push down. And if we can get Altdorf, we've literally secured ourselves a line. It's just a case of actually getting there, you know? Right, trait lost. Damage building failure. At least we're being able to hold off a bit.
Yes?
Now, let us deal with this problem.
Lord and hero. Onward!
Armored in faith. Yes. Sallying forth.
Honor and glory! Do you know who I am?
Okay. Now with that problem gone,
If you insist.
let's
My
move.
path is clear.
Actually, sorry about that.
Guardian! If the lady wills it.
We'll move him
Blessings
here.
of the lady be upon
We'll
you.
try and move this other army before he gets killed.
Seers, I know the way.
There's no defense at Altdorf. Perfect. To be honest, I'd like to finish this area first. Right, we can build that. Oh. That's duplicated for some reason. Why not? A little bug every now and then. Let's build that up. Build that up. Right, we should be fine with that, so let's move this army
Blessings
out.
of the lady be upon you. Noble. Glory awaits. Very well. I go.
Right, okay, we're good there. The problem is actually just keeping alive. Let's see. I would like to move into these lands which seem to be quite heavily Chaos corrupted. Chaos has probably spawned again by this point and we just haven't seen them. Which obviously can lead to a bit of an issue, but let's hope, by the grace of whatever, that we'll be able to survive for the time being until we actually
I
move.
serve the lady.
Next turn we can take Altdorf at least. We need the castle. Until we break this line of loads of Norskins, we're kind of screwed. And this guy leveled up again, which is cool. Obviously, the better Alberic's forces are, the better we can have it. Well, he might have damaged my building, but at least we did some damage there. And they're leaving. Okay. Damaged building. That's fine. Let's get a garrison in here. I guess the vamps are going to wait until they charge in, which is understandable.
Your coming was foretold.
But I want Altdorf now, so... Should have probably done the battle so we could have actually kept it, but there we go. We can't get that yet. That's fine. Let's build this. Let's get some more growth. We should be able to hold off an army with this. If we can wait a turn, at least we'll be a little bit more protected. Get some leadership in here.
War unceasing.
I see much. 'Tis an honor. Consume them. Taking my way.
I love how this army is so horrendously overpowered that we don't actually have to do the battle anymore.
Her will be done.
I think that was the legendary lord.
I've been looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this.
I guess it's just a mechanic for Norska.
What is your behest? Forthwith. The lady protects me.
Well, she can keep the defense going. Let's move this dude down. I'm going to actually try and move my forces to capture Grumberg.
My reputation precedes me.
How are we doing here? Alright. Still need a bit to go. 3 more turns until we can actually get our beautiful building. Which is understandable, obviously. But let's just build up a wall here. Let's get that there. Seriously, 8? Right, we can wait for Karakizor then. Let's just get this one done. The fact is, the sooner we get all these buildings sorted, the sooner we can actually change this all. Change all this to tax. And we need more tax, really. Are both the orcs allied? They are not.
My strength and wisdom are yours. Moving out.
The staff close.
Alright.
Armored in faith.
Not the
Leaving.
best example. I actually wanted to take over these zones, but unfortunately he does have some good armies, and until we bring in some extra forces,
Yes.
I don't feel comfortable. Never mind though, at least we've got Altdorf back, so let's see what we can do. She's just a powerhouse. If she was heavily armored, she would be my go-to hero for everything. Oh, I've got disconnected. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. And here they come again. So it would seem that more greenskins are appearing.
Bloodthirsty.
Do you know who I am? Very well, if you insist.
True savages. True savages.
Protector of the realm. Slay them!
I need to be able to end these armies without a problem.
Going forth. Pious. Strike them down. Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Apologies, my phone is going a little bit mental. It always happens when I plug it into record. I'm not too sure why.
My strength and wisdom are yours. Taking my leave.
Right, well, we have a nice defense up here now, at least. So let's be a little bit smarter about this. That requires 2 turns. We'll have the money. Then we can switch that. This will require a few turns, but then we can switch it. So let's start building this place up to actually have some defense. The good thing is we are eventually coming into a lot of money.
Guardian.
Devotee of the lady. I serve the lady. It is settled.
Do you know
Move
who
our
I am?
forces this way.
My reputation precedes.
Deal with this.
Lord. For Bretonia! For the lady! Lord of Bretonia! To victory! Sallying forth. My reputation precedes me.
Alberic, you can
I
come
go
up here
thither.
and defend Marienburg, because at the end of the day, you're the
Guardian
stronger
of
hero.
Bretonia.
We can
Protector
put
of the
Bertend
realm.
here, even though he's not really too good.
Blessings of the lady.
But I
be
doubt we're going to
upon
have
you.
much of a problem with Alberic defending these territories, so let's just make him a little stronger. Let's boost this guy up. They'll have to disappear eventually, or at least run out of money. Obviously, they do have a lot of territory, which can be a bit of an issue. But I doubt they will have much for long. Let's just see if we can do anything very quickly. Yes, we can. Let's build up this. Anything that gives us any extra income at the moment will be much, much needed. So let's see if we can do this. Engines of War. The Greenskins own 20. The Bloody Hands own 9. They are more of the problem, because we have such a nice defendable line here that we're not too worried. Or we shouldn't be, at least. I would just like to get rid of the Greenskins as fast as humanly possible, to be honest, but I need to get rid of the Vamps and build up a defensive line against Norska and Chaos. I know that if I go all the way down through here, and I captured these 2 regions, we'd be a little better off, because we'd be able to capture all the Southlands, sorry, the Badlands, and be able to defend ourselves a little bit. I'm just more concerned about all this. You know, they're going to come down and do a lot of damage, or they're just going to keep throwing men at me, which, to be honest, I would prefer.
Your behest?
I don't know what's going on there, but they can stay there. Right, a few more turns left. Honestly thought it was just a 3, but I can be wrong. I want to keep the growth going, because obviously it's going to be needed.
I have seen your heart.
Or a mantle. I'll have to get the Pegasus eventually. We're going to build up one of these buildings to be able to make an army here, that's for sure. Because obviously, if we can if we can field a few armies down there, it will be a bit easier to move without having to move all our forces from all these different locations.
My magic is yours. The lady protects me. My sight is yours. I know the way.
Feel the power!
There does not seem to be any... Yeah, there does not seem to be any vampires there. I might risk this army to be able to capture
What is
it.
your behest?
Valiant Lord. Hi. Leaving.
I'm going to try and work my way up north to Kemperbad. Other than that, I guess that's all we can do. Right, how many buildings... Sorry about that. How many buildings will be damaged now? None, it seems. Alright, cool.
Noble. I suppose so.
I can deal with a small bit of issues there. Three turns for that.
Prophetess, the lady is with you. Slay them! I will.
Right, that's been captured. At least we've got a nice foothold now. Abraham is fine. You're about to get your wall next turn. Ah, greenskins. They are going to cause problems everywhere. Thing is, I could actually finish all this. Or I can just wait. I don't know what's with that bug, but screw it. We've got all this, we've got all that, we've got a decent money.
Do you know who I am?
We'll move into Kemperbad very soon, and then we'll start focusing on getting rid of the greenskins. Unfortunately, it will mean war with the greenskins, but to be honest, I think we can hold off for a while. Raid me all you bastards want. I honestly could not care one bit.
My reputation precedes me.
See, that's a little bit more income. 2 turns for this, and then we can switch it. A little bit more tax. Get rid of that. Start building that. We're not ready to move out from there yet.
Your coming was foretold.
Pious.
Devotee of the lady. For the king! Fortune favors you.
Okay, this might actually play against us, but I wanted to try something out.
My strength and wisdom are yours. Blessings of the lady be upon you.
A little bit of spread wouldn't hurt. mean, obviously that does open us up for Wintertooth to come down, but we've gotten a nice bit of land.
Lord of Bretonia.
To be honest, what I've got planned now is to make an army. Alright, I'm going to wait a bit. And really what I want to do is make 2 armies and bring them down here. With 4 armies, we should be able to sweep through all the territories in the Badlands without a problem. Hey, you deserve a horse, so... Bailiff, because obviously a little bit of extra income doesn't hurt. Pierre. Thing is, they have so many agents that they can practically use it for anything. Right, one more turn. I thought it was actually now, but never mind. A bit of extra income. It's nice, but it's not perfect. Ooh, hello. Averheim's being pretty much protected. Let's begin our buildings. Let's get that. Okay, that's improved us a little bit. Next turn we'll start fielding our forces. But at least we know that we are pretty much safe and none of them want to kind of come to us. It's weird to say the least, but as long as the Greenskins don't mind leaving me alone, I'm not too bothered. Just, okay, well, you, mate. You've got everything except for your charge now, but you are pretty much golden. So many agents. And they're starting to focus on me. It'd be nice if they didn't, but it's going to put a damper on things, isn't it? And failure, so garrison. Okay, that's fine. For Blackwatch units. Control. Ooh, that's actually kind of good. But 13 is better. But faction-wide control would be freaking glorious. And I'm thinking about endgame stuff. You know, it'll be good to have when we start having to deal with all the beastmen and so on. You know what? Let's do it. We've got a decent amount of income coming in. We are practically fine. Elihart seems to be quite safe.
Do you know who I am? Lord.
Valiant Lord.
I'm going to wait until next turn, but then I'm going to risk it and go for Elihart. The fact of the matter is, if we can capture that, we can get rid of some Chaos Corruption in the area, and we'll end up getting a full zone, which will obviously be very helpful. Let's see if I can get them some money, make them like me a little bit.
If I don't like what you say, Mork will be eating your guts tonight.
I want to just give them a little bit of cash.
I ain't got time to talk to you humies, so say what you gotta say. But do it quick, before I get real angry.
I'm giving them gifts and it's not even counting. Ah, well, that's going to be fun for us.
I defy you.
Ooh, what are
Do not
those?
betray me, mortal.
Blood Knights with swords. Well, that's kind of cool. Ah, for the lazy. Well, you guys have to be lazy, because if you don't actually stay here and defend these territories, we will get attacked by the greenskins. And we wouldn't want that, will we? Be better if we were luckier in terms of actually getting a force to move out, but hey, I guess we can't always win things, can we, guys? That's a wall.
For Britannia. Certainly.
Lord, for the lion!
I accept. My reputation precedes me.
Okay.
Faith is my armor.
Let's bring this guy up here.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Well, we've managed to get a little foothold. Karabberg is a walled city, so that's going to give us a nice little advantage versus all these enemies. But that final two were done. Okay, now I'm going to try and give him 2,000.
Let's have you then. I'll hear what you say, so I can show.
Okay, we're improving. I'm going to try and make Grimgor like me a little bit. I would prefer if we actually had some sort of ally for the time being. I don't know what Chaos is, but they're obviously rebuilding. And I'm a little concerned about that, because obviously they can do a lot of damage to us in a very short amount of time. Guess we just have to start building up our income. Actually, I won't build that yet. One turn for that. Still a bit far. We may issue a commandment in Reichland. Cool. Matthias. Let's give you that. Peasant's duty. That's good, actually. That actually worked out perfectly for me. Let's start getting you some ammunition, because obviously you're at the front. You're going to have a lot of archers. Okay. How are we doing here, Grimgor? We're improving, which is great. Kemperbad is about to get some walls in, so that's going to be better for us.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Ooh, maybe.
I never fail. Do you know who I am? Death to the enemy! He's done.
Okay, we've got to be smart about this. But at least we've actually conquered a little bit. If we can drive them back, it will be much more, like, useful for us. Maybe we might end up in the north. It's a good thing I'm not dealing with them just yet.
Take your offer, but do it quickly, before I kill you.
We need to be smart about this. Let's try and make Grimgor like us a bit. I understand he's not our biggest fan at the moment, but if he can like us for a while... we can actually forward, maybe
Protector
go into
of the realm.
Middenheim. We'll probably need another army.
My reputation precedes me.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Guardian of Bretonia. Very well. Very well.
Let's
I
move
go.
this force up. Elihart should be able to hold, so that should be fine. But if I can get Middenheim, that's a nice location, and we're pretty much cutting them in half. I know I wanted to deal with these guys, but unfortunately we can't. Not just yet, at least. Which I'm not going to complain. We're slowly getting everything we need. I do want that, though. I do really want that. Leon. Let's get you that. Ah, I should have gotten Bailiff. Right, let's get you that. Right, that's a little worrying. But honestly, us getting those territories would be the best thing possible.
Valiant Lord. Yes. For now, yes. Glory awaits. Yes.
Middenheim must be mine.
The lion.
Right, a bit more tax. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Let's build that up and that.
Lord of Bretonia. My strength and wisdom are yours. Honor before glory.
We have decent forces, so I'm assuming we should be able to take Middenheim without a problem. After which, at least we'll now have a nice amount of territory.
What vile filth stands be?
A peace treaty, sure.
see much.
Strength and honor.
Armored in faith.
Spellcaster. It shall come to pass. We have met before.
Right, the reason for that is
Who I
this.
I will indulge. Lord.
King of Bretonia. On to victory!
I can fight one army, that's no problem. I love how the music got all dramatic now. Essentially, I'm going to cut my way through the vampires first.
This king don't know who he thinks he's talking to. I'll eat his hypocrite.
Just keep these guys in good terms, because obviously this will not last with the Norskans. But at least we've managed to hold back for a bit and be able to just get something. But I kind of want to cut off the vampires from every other place, because Chaos Corruption is fine. It's like, oh yeah, Chaos Corruption and Vampire Corruption, why do we have to deal with both? And if they can beat each other silly, you know, that's perfect for me. Needless to say, we've now built ourselves a defensive line throughout this area. And we're being sieged by the undead. Right, versus 2. This I was not planning on. We're going to do the battle, and then we're going to call it here, guys. Let's hope. Let's actually hope. I was not prepared for this. And it's one of these fights. Alright. We'd still not got on our walls. We needed to actually finish this turn. Maybe I can use this area up here to squish all my forces in. Right, we really don't need a gamble. They're all coming from there. The map lied to me. Oh no, it's here. I could possibly use that. Right, I'm going to try it. Move my horses out. we'll bring them in for a last stand.
Form group! Group created! Ready for battle! Group formed! Group formed!
Right, I'm going to try a very dirty tactic, and she has no proper spells. Okay.
Shields! Aye! At once! Run!
Speed this up. Let's put our horses back here.
What do you bid?
Priestess of the Lady!
Awaiting orders! Awaiting orders! What? To glory! Immediately! Charge! What orders? Bretonians attack! Cut them down! Yes?
Priestess of the Lady!
Lady for her damsel!
Once the manticores have been killed, we should have a little bit more leverage here.
As you say! Run up! Ready! Quick now! What do you bid? For the kings! We are ready! Awaiting orders! Slay them! Ready for orders! For the Grail!
Right, let's bring our horses in from this side.
Infantry! The enchantress branches! Cut them down! God help us!
Priestess of the Lady!
Orders! Noble Knights! Show us the foe!
This town might be lost, but we'll be able to regain it very soon. I'm assuming they have no more manticores left, so let's bring these forces up.
On to glory! Is that all you got? Trample down! Protect Bretonia! Shields! Aye! Orders, my lord! Stick and gun!
All shall know my
Show us the foe!
Archers back this way.
Attack! The damsel is for us! What do you bid?
Let's fire at them. Apparently not. Right, fire at them.
Ready!
These archers are firing this way. Let's actually get rid of their range. We're still able to do some damage up here. As long as we're able to hold, we should be fine. Right, fire at the Thamir. Oh no, trolls.
Moving a base!
The land is united!
Ready!
Prophetess!
We're able to hold back, but I know the second army is coming in soon.
We are ready! To victory!
Actually, they've just arrived.
All my lady of the fighters! Fire! Yes! See the power of Bretonia!
It's a lot of Thamir.
Hide them down! By the lady, turn them out! Questing knights! For Bretonia!
Doing your
As you
bidding.
say!
Ready
Bring
for
them to
order.
ruin!
Pull me, my lord. Ready for battle.
Turn around for the king!
Bretonia needs me!
Shields! Aye!
Yes.
Orders! Attack! Trample them!
Lord, sister.
Get those coming out! Shoot them down! Filthy foes! Show us the foe!
As long as our archers survive, we'll be fine, because we'll have to worry more about the dwarves, the vampires, than we will about anything else.
Shields! Aye! Cover
Aye.
Killer!
Here come the last forces.
Post haste! Battle ready! Remember your vows! To glory! What do you bid? To victory! Curl the unchivalrous brutes!
Is that the legendary lord?
Questing knights! Cut them down!
Fire, lady. Ready to fire.
Right, no, he's there. Okay, fire that way.
For the lady! For the grail!
In her service!
Battle ready! Slay them! Questing knights!
The dancer is for us!
It's a good choke point. If you have a decent defense, you're able to defend it quite well.
Priestess of the lady!
It would have been much easier if she had a bit more spells, but
For the lady! Awaiting orders!
see if we can actually fire at them like that.
Shields. Aye.
Right, so they're still able to pretty much hold.
Ready for battle! Slay them!
Yes!
Knights of Britonia! Ready for battle!
Our knights are suffering, and pretty much most of our units here. It's going to be a victory, but it's going to be a very, very tough victory.
Immediately! Rose! Oi! Leg it! Stick him good! Thank the lady for her damsel. God help us!
From the lakes and groves, my power comes!
Speed it up a bit. Skullbinders. Oh god.
Oi! Loose!
Fortune
Withdraw!
favors you!
The damsel is for us!
Fimir.
The enchantress grants us strength!
Priestess of the lady!
Shield high!
Alright, we're okay. Wow, we've taken a massive amount of losses. We're going to get a lot of peasants to defend this city now.
Fighters!
Show us the foe!
Alright.
For Britonia!
Behold! The power of the lady!
Noble knights!
Withdraw!
We are ready!
The lady for her damsels!
Tis an honor! Serve and obey! At once!
Show us the foe!
Heroes of Britannia! For the king! God help!
From the dead!
Ready for battle!
We fight for Britonia! Fire!
Priestess of the lady!
God help us!
My gifts are yours! Priestess of the lady! I go!
God help
And
us!
feed! We have met before!
The
It
enchantress
shall
grants us
be!
strength!
Hurry!
Peasant bowmen! Orders, my lord!
What do you bid? Like them! Cowards! Get back here!
Weapons drawn!
Ready for battle! For the lady of the lake! Weapons drawn!
God
For
help us!
our lady!
Get away!
Wow. Okay, the Skullbinders are dead. Mia. Perhaps we will not win after all.
I bet these souls. My head
Write them down!
this day.
Priestess of the Lady! Consume them!
How they're able to survive this long is beyond me.
Knights of Petunia! Crack them! Go, lady! What?
I serve the Lady!
Archers, aye! Armed and ready!
Noble knights! Corner! Charge! What do you mean?
Priestess of the Lady! Sorceress!
Come on, you bastards.
Our magics are stronger!
Priestess of the Lady! For my lady!
Is that all you've got?
I serve the Lady! In the light of the Lady!
Our magics are stronger!
Right.
Wipe them out!
Ready to loot!
Why won't they break?
Priestess of the Lady! Post haste!
That's a good
Okay, fair
boss.
play to these Norskins. They fought. Fair play, honestly. They had so little left. Fucking hell. The defensive tactic was good, we were just not prepared for this. It looks like they left our city. Wow, honestly. Right. Anyways, guys, we're going to call it here. And when we return, we're going to have to deal with, well, this. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And I shall see you all again very soon. Adios.